Heidi ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Presents Kamen Rider Super Climax Heroes. And in this video, we're going to be taking on arcade mode as Kamen Rider Zolda. Zolda is the only Ryuki-based Kamen Rider I actually really care about. I mean, the characters, all the characters themselves are okay. Some of them more entertaining than others, but at the very least, from an aesthetic standpoint, I like Zolda a lot more. Zolda only has one style to him, but because he's a Ryuki rider, he has the support attack, which allows me to summon my mirror monster companion, Magna-Giga. And we're actually fighting a Showa rider this time around, Kamen Rider V3, the third ever Kamen Rider. And another one of my favorites. I'll actually be playing as V3 in the future. Hopefully I can do okay with this. Zolda does not have a lot of combos. He's a lot like RX Robo Rider in that he's very much a ranged character. So we're basically going to be going through the whole game this way. Although unlike Robo Rider, he does have a very exploitable combo with shooting, and he's also a lot more mobile. Also, as you can see, I have some cards down near my rider gauge. Those are my Advent cards. I have 5 not every rider, but most have between 3 and 5. I have the ability to use Shoot Vent, which gives me a giant. Well, that's Strike Vent. That gives me a horn weapon. Shoot Vent will give me a large cannon that's really unwieldy. And Guard Vent will allow me to either. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually look up how to do Guard Vent because it's not something I've really used much. It's up and down in circles, Guard Vent. Let's see what that does actually. Oh, it gives me a shield, and that increases my defense. I can tell by the sparklies. And I think I get super armor, which means that my combos can't be blocked or something like that. I can combo through a lot of hits. I can also use Advent with the as my support attack bar special, and that will summon Magna-Giga. Let me actually summon him real quick to basically shoot some missiles in his face. And then, of course, Final Vent is the finisher, which in Zolda's case is End of the World, which I'm going to show off right now. I love this. Basically, Zolda is the heavy arms of Kamen Riders. In fact, one of the designers for Gundam, one of the more recent designers for Gundam, actually designed the mirror monsters and whatnot as well. And the Ryuki Riders, and he actually made a Zolda and Magna-Giga themed Gundam design. It wasn't used in anything, it was like in an art book or something like that, but I thought that was pretty cool. Also, I probably should have pointed out that V3 had a support attack with Rider Man, came in and used his grappling hook, but that's not important right now. Now we have a tag team against Chalice and Birth from Kamen Rider O's. And we've seen Chalice before, we saw him in the last video actually, along with his buddy Langle. As I stated in the introduction video, Prototype Birth, or Proto-Birth, Birth Prototype, whatever you want to call him, is also in this game, but only through special tag with Birth. Because Birth basically has one of 2 users, which changes his the movesets and whatnot. One is, of course, Akira Date, the other one is Shin. I forget his name. It's something Godo, I think is his name. It's Date and Godo, basically. Shintaro Godo. That's what it is. And they have different movesets and finishers. But if you put it in tag, you basically have Prototype Birth as... Like, the one is regular Birth, and the other one is Prototype Birth. So that's the only way you can play as Prototype Birth. Tag is also the only way you can play as other characters, like... when you've one of the last unlocks you get is the ability to play as if you choose tag, you can play as Wizard in Hurricane Dragon form, and that's the only way that you can play as that. You can't even play as Land Dragon or Water Dragon in this. Also, I should probably point out about the cards. Oh. No, thank you. We're not going to put up with that today. Anyway, I'll point out, I guess, when this is done. But something I should probably have pointed out about my Advent cards as well. Each card actually does take up a bit of the rider gauge, depending on which one it is. I believe that Shoot Vent and Strike Vent both use 1 to summon, and then Guard Vent uses 2. You'll basically know when you're okay to summon or use that card when it starts glowing on the on your select, on your rider gauge. It's not like Chalice's Rouse cards there, which are just aesthetic. They actually, that's the thing where you'll know what to do. And that's another nice thing I liked about these games is compared to the Dragon Knight game. As good as the Dragon Knight game was, you can only use each card once in battle. See, now I'm going to use Strike Vent actually, because that'll actually give me some pretty decent close attack power. So that's another cool thing that the nice thing that Zolda has over Robo Rider. I mean, Robo Rider still does have some pretty decent close range attacks, but actually it goes back to a previous point. Robo Rider was not mobile. He was stiff and robotic like he was in the show. Zolda is not. Zolda is very mobile, and he can dodge, run around pretty much at the same speed as an average rider. I mean, he's not like Clock Up or anything like that, but he's a lot more wieldy than Robo Rider is. Another tag, really? Okay, well, I guess we're fighting Blade and Kaiza. Although I am kind of worried as to what form Blade will be in, because when you pick tag, you can pick whatever form that you've unlocked that is available for you to. You basically you chose Jack form. At least he didn't choose King form. That's a nice thing. So we've got Kaiza and we've got Blade in Jack form. That's fantastic. So that means he's going to fly at us and use all sorts of lightning slashes at us. Let's see if we can... This seems like a good chance to experiment with this. This is something that I did with I don't remember what Zolda was called in Dragon Knight. I never watched the show, I just played the game. And they all have different names in the game, but I remember using Zolda and basically just doing this a lot. He has a fairly exploitable combo, as you can see, and that's pretty fun. So, hopefully that'll work against the boss. Oh dear. I would like Guard Vent, please. There. Increase my defense. That's going to be a nice thing to have, actually. I should probably do that a lot. That might be a good idea, especially in the later stages, because the defense boost given by Guard Vents for riders who have it is actually fairly good. So I'm actually doing better. I didn't play much with Zolda before I started recording. I actually played the most with Blade, the second most with Black RX, and the third most with Zolda. I'm actually a lot better with Zolda than I thought I was. Or I'm at least having a lot more fun playing as him than I thought I would. I mean, yeah, I picked him because he's one of my favorites, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's great. But yeah, he actually is really good. I'm enjoying playing Zolda. So let's counteract his finisher here. And I hope that this... I know this is like, the fourth video of this, me saying this, but I hope that this black border around the screen isn't too distracting. I may find a way to fix it in post, and if I did, then you probably won't notice it, but that's just a side effect of me playing the PSP through the AV cables. It can't be helped. I don't have any kind of option to change that. So it's basically just playing in its standard resolution, and as a result, it has a black border around there. Here's Kamen Rider Guy. He is from Kamen Rider Ryuki as well, and he has a big rhino guy that helps him, and I think he only has one. Some of these riders, actually, depending on who you fight, will have special dialogue. Oh, he actually has, oh, he does have 3, okay. So he only has, like, one Advent card that's not summoning or a finisher, and that's Strike Vent, which gives him this Horn Gauntlet thing. I'm actually going to save it for some Guard Vent. No, not Shoot Vent. Shoot Vent's actually not great. Oh, okay, I seem to be doing well with it now. But yeah, they can just do that. Get out of the way. And they do that a lot. He seems to be doing... Okay, it's better than I let it to be, but when I was doing a versus computer battle to practice with Zolda, I did a couple of practice battles with Zolda, and the Strike Vent just kept missing. Like, they kept walking out of the way. But this is why Guard Vent is so awesome, because you can just wail on them and not even have to worry about because they can't stop your combos. That's what I think. Super armor is a fighting game term used for that. Strike Vent him. Strike Vent him, please. So now they can whip through my combos, but oh. Alright, let's final vent him before... Oh, he blocked it. You bastard. Damn it. Also, if... there seems to be a flaw in my cunning plan. Okay, there we go. If he gets past the muzzle of the barrel, or if he gets past the muzzle of the cannon, the cannon is basically through him, and it doesn't hit because it's shooting behind him. That's a thing that happens, apparently. Damn it! I didn't want Shoot Vent, I wanted to use Guard Vent. Here. Let me cheese the battle for you. Or he could go, like, right up on the muzzle and kill himself, basically. That went better than expected, actually. I expected me to, like, lose when I pulled up Shoot instead of Guard, but, 5 hits and he was dead, apparently. Alright, Kuga, let's see what kind of style you're using, because you're one of the ones that has multiple styles. And you're in dragon form to start. And you're power up to ultimate. Great. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It is not exactly what I wanted to happen. This might be a pain in the ass if he's allowed to transform. So let's make sure that, at the very least, I can get some defense up here. Normally, dragon form is not that defensive of a form either, so I can probably just deal a bunch of damage to him basically the way he is. Because he's very much a speed over defense form, dragon form is. It's not like Titan form where he's like slow as a brick, but he hits like a Mack truck. And, damn it! Every time! I try to bring up Guard Vent, and it does Shoot Vent every time. I don't know why. Yeah, Titan form, which is his purple sword-wielding form, is slow as a brick, but hits like a Mack truck, and he has super armor built in, I believe. There we go. I have to push, because it's up or down in circle, like I said before. I think I have to put it's basically pushing it at the same time as the special button. So now he's in his ultimate form, and that could mean very, very bad things for me, because this is his last form from his respective show. Again, trying with the Guard Vent and getting Shoot. But Shoot Vent still does seems to do a crap ton of damage to him. So if you're lucky, this really is a blessing in disguise. Because I was having so much... I was literally having so many problems with Shoot Vent during my practice runs, and now I'm just like winning every time with it. Here's Kamen Rider Garen from Kamen Rider Blade. He has a gun too, so this could get interesting. Oh, he's shooting up with bullet armadillos and well, armadillo bullet, fire bullet. It uses bullet and fire at the same time, and the bullet card is an armadillo. So each of the in Blade, each of the cards is represented by an animal and like a power they have. And the 2 of diamonds is bullet armadillo. That's okay. I have cannon. I again tried to pull out the shield, but pull out a cannon. But again, I'm not even meaning to do this, folks. This just happens. But, like I said, it really is turning out in my favor a lot, but I'm not going to rely on it too much. Let's see if we can get him in a fist fight. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Yeah, okay, buddy. Alright, Strike Vent is not working out very well. Oh, he's already in Climax time. Shit. Cheese combo, go! I can bring this down at least to kill him off with Underworld. That's what I'd like to happen right now. Oh, he's turned on assault mode. That's not great. Oh, he's knocked me out of the finisher. Please. Again, tried to bring up guard. Just for the record, every time, except for that one demonstration, every time I brought up Shoot Vent, I've been trying to bring up Guard Vent. I swear to God. Okay, now we're against Forze, and I believe Forze is one of the possible bosses. We'll be able to tell by the music, but it also depends on what form he's going to take. Yeah, he's the boss, so he's probably going to be power up to Cosmic form, or Cosmic States. Forze is so cool, though. Yes, he is power up to Cosmic States, and I am not happy about this. But Forze, being a high school student, like one of those, he's not really a delinquent, but like he dresses like one. He's just like trying to make friends with everybody. And I really like him as a character, actually. All right. Guard Vent, please. Damn. All right. What's the secret to making Guard Vent work, game? I think it's whenever I was pushing... It might be in comparison to where I'm facing on the screen? Because I've been pushing down every time to do it, and I guess I was facing forward when that happened. Oh, if I can cheese him out of this, then he won't be able to switch right away in the next round. I am a smart. Just keep him at a distance, because he does have some long-range attacks, but not a lot. Especially with, I think like the only one he really has a lot of long-range attacks in is with his magnet states, but that's only with the with his support attack style. Also, fire states is one of his modes for form change. I mean, I'll show all that off later, because I do plan on playing as Forze. Forze is one of my favorite riders. There we go, got Guard Vent. It's depending on how I'm facing on the screen. So like all those other times I was pushing down, I was actually facing downward on the screen, so it was counting as forward and circle. And it was giving me shoot vent when I wanted to try for guard. So it's... Oh, no. No, thank you. Well, okay. That just proved that wrong, but if I can get him in the muzzle... Damn it! He's basically doing what Guy did, and I can't move. Oh, good. Oh, bad. That's the one thing I do not like about shoot vent, is because when you have the cannon out, you cannot move. Okay, got guard out, so hopefully we should be able to get victory now. Oh, damn it. Guard vent to victory! Yes! Twice in a row I was able to do guard vent. What are the chances of that? Ooh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Well, we'll get to see Rider choking the finish now. This is not how I wanted that to go down, though. He's gonna punch me into space. Because he's a space-themed guy, if you couldn't tell by the way he looks. And he's gonna use his Verizon sword. Verizon sword. I don't know how that's Verizon sword. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Hopefully that didn't kill me. I had guard vent out, so hopefully that was able to absorb some of that. It was not. Glad you're happy about it.
Round 3.
Alright, now we're at square fucking one. Oh no, I didn't have guard vent out. No, I did. I did have guard vent out. You just kind of used the finisher in my face. I'm just gonna see if I can cheese him up to the point where I can get guard vent and hopefully pull guard vent off successfully. Nope, suit vent. No, pushed it again by accident, summoning it twice in a row when I didn't mean to. But luckily I'm at a distance, and that's when shoot vent is comparatively at its most effective. He's not jumping and walking out of the way. Alright, we're down to the wire now. This is the last round of the arcade mode, and I don't really want to go through a second round of this. Yes! Bye-bye. I'm sorry, I don't think you can even block 56 hits. An arbitrary hit counter for... Every finisher has an arbitrary hit counter, by the way. So, that was it. I got through Zolda without using any continues. That's pretty good. Alright, we've already seen Wizard do this. Alright, so, that was fun. As for now, this will be going up on Saturday the 7th. And tomorrow, Sunday the 8th, I will actually be going out of town for a week. I'm actually not going to MagFest this year. I don't think that there are any of you who are looking forward to seeing me at MagFest. No, I'm not going to MagFest this year. What ended up happening was I thought that MagFest was going to be later this year than it was. I'm going to explain all this again in a separate video, but I thought MagFest was going to be later this year than it was, and it ended up being much, much earlier. And my parents and I ended up making plans to go to Florida to visit my brother. So I will not be at MagFest this year. So it'll probably be something later this year instead, possibly Otakon. It depends on what my friends are doing, but I will not be putting up any videos from tomorrow, Sunday the 8th, through Saturday the 14th. And because I won't have any other videos to do starting on Sunday the 15th, there'll probably be another 4 days in a row with Climax Heroes. So look forward to that. I don't know who I'm going to be picking next time, but I'm sure I'll think of it by then. Anyway, I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?